Top 10 funny things that only happen in public transportation. Public transportation can be a treasure trove of amusing experiences, where the unexpected often becomes the norm. Here are 10 funny things that only seem to happen when using buses, trains, and subways. 1. The silent dance-off. You're riding the subway, and suddenly someone starts dancing like no one's watching. The best part, everyone around is pretending to ignore it while secretly enjoying the impromptu performance. It's a hilarious blend of awkwardness and appreciation. 2. The overly friendly stranger. There's always that one person who wants to share their life story or ask a million questions during the ride. They can turn a quiet commute into an unintentional comedy show, especially when they mistakenly think you're their new best friend. 3. Unexpected animal encounters. From dogs in backpacks to an occasional cat on a leash, public transport can feel like a petting zoo. It's always amusing to see a well-behaved pet, but it gets even funnier when they decide to sit in someone's lap without permission. 4. The seat stealer. You've seen it happen. Someone sits next to an empty seat only to realize that a bag is occupying it. The awkward moment when they confront the owner of the bag is both cringeworthy and hilarious, especially if they pretend it's not happening. 5. The awkward eye contact. On a crowded bus, you might find yourself making eye contact with a stranger. The ensuing stare-off can turn into a game of who will look away first, often resulting in ridiculous facial expressions and shared laughs when someone finally breaks. 6. Public karaoke. Someone starts belting out a popular song, and before you know it, the entire bus or train is awkwardly singing along. Whether it's a good voice or a terrible one, everyone is secretly enjoying the spontaneous concert. 7. The wrong stop. You're sitting peacefully, and suddenly, someone jumps up in a panic, yelling, "This is my stop." As the vehicle continues on, the confusion that follows, including puzzled looks from fellow passengers, creates a comedy moment right out of a sitcom. 8. Snack attacks. Public transport often turns into an unexpected food court, with passengers munching on snacks that may or may not be appropriate. The sight of someone enjoying a full meal or battling a crinkly bag of chips adds humor to the ride. 9. The technical difficulties. When the bus or train suddenly comes to a halt, and the driver has to explain what went wrong, you can count on some comical commentary from passengers. Their exaggerated reactions and playful complaints always lighten the mood. 10. Fashion faux pas. Public transportation can showcase some of the most bizarre fashion choices. From mismatched socks to extravagant hats, the array of styles on display can lead to shared chuckles and even spontaneous conversations about fashion failures. Public transportation is a world of its own, filled with funny moments and quirky encounters that can make even the most mundane commute entertaining. Whether it's a dance-off or a spontaneous karaoke session, these experiences remind us that laughter is often just a ride away.